Welcome to Buttonmashtheater. My name is Heather, and this is going to be yet another episode of 2064 Read-Only Memories. So last time, we decided that we weren't going to pursue the, the media, tampering story any further, because, apparently whoever was doing it was using us as, like, a way of tracking down all their loose ends, so we just decided to see what kind of information Tomcat had for us the next day. So let's see what they got.
We've got a whole crop of things to do and not a lot of time to get them done.
Okay then. Okay, I'm awake.
What have you learned from the files we sent you?
Nothing all that new, to be honest. All the files we got from that Vincent fella just covered what we already knew in greater detail.
Oh, okay.
There is one thing that stands out, though. At least from what I've read so far.
Okay.
Oh?
What's that?
Yeah. See, Hayden's long-term goal wasn't to make a machine intelligence per se, right?
Yeah.
Don't take it the wrong way, Turin. You might even already be aware of this after talking to folks involved in your creation.
Yep, we're aware of it.
Hayden wanted to make a machine system that could contain human-like intelligence.
Yep.
And even just from his notes, oh, his programming work is, well, it's something else.
I bet.
Elegant. Artful. I'm just a kid banging on pots and pans compared to him. Looking at his notes about my interfacing between your AI core and the Lips OS, I barely managed to duct tape the two together at a level he'd approve of.
Oh, wow.
But I think I'm getting off track here.
A little bit, but that's fine.
What I'm trying to say is, he didn't write your code, Turn. No one did. Hayden wrote a program that automatically generates a new machine intelligence based off of the hardware profiles the system is installed on.
Wow.
Melody mentioned something about that. What does that mean?
Means you don't have to be alone, Turing.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Assuming we can get our hands on Turn's original source code, we could generate new machine intelligences as we please. You wouldn't be the only one anymore, Turn.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do you want
Yeah.
to be the only one of your species?
I hardly know what to say.
But once you consider the stuff I found in the research, it gets a damn sight more complicated.
Oh, okay then.
Stuff about Big Blue and Parallax's planned launch.
Uh-huh.
Vincent speculated that Hayden's research into me would have interfered with the launch. And that's why they...
Turin.
That's why someone had him killed.
The potential for wrongdoing with an AI like Big Blue is almost beyond belief. Even if I don't go into all the crooked shit the people running Parallax could pull off with it. I mean, you're built different, Turin. Your personality profile would degrade pretty quickly outside your original hardware, so we don't gotta worry too much about you going haywire, right? But Big Blue ain't got that limitation. If it decides to go off the rails, well, we'd be screwed faster than a rabbit in spring.
Yeah.
Good and proper.
It can go anywhere.
How likely is that?
I'd say it's inevitable. Guaranteed. In fact, in a sense, it's already happened.
I knew it! I knew it! It was already open. It was already up.
What?
Their prototype build. Baby Blue.
Oh, it's already going.
I'm almost certain it's loose on the mesh.
Yep.
The
Knew it.
research notes on the project show clearly and with certainty that the test AI was shut down once it tried fiddling with the data on the meshnet in the hope that it would increase its chances of survival.
Ah.
I guess it didn't think that doing scary shit like that would get it turned off. But that was almost a year ago.
That was almost a year ago.
Vincent told us about all of this,
Huh.
too.
Well, I think Baby Blue is the bugger that was changing all those articles on the mesh to be pro-parallax or at least anti-human revolution.
Yeah, that's what I was
Do
thinking.
you think Baby Blue had anything to do with the attacks on Nanya, Shitaro, Charlie, and Zen?
I don't know. We can't rightly rule it out. It might have found an agent in the real world to keep its existence secret, but I doubt it. Killing people is messy as hell, and it runs against its apparent goal of convincing the public that AI ain't scary.
It does,
I
but...
think we have a third party trying to clean it all up.
Okay.
And my money is on someone from Parallax. Whoever took out Hayden. I'll bet they're in full damage control mode now.
Probably. Probably, that makes sense.
We already know they don't care who gets hurt.
Yeah, they don't seem to, nope. So what do you want us to do then?
I think we gotta do something to stop the launch of Big Blue.
Yes. Okay.
It's too dangerous. I don't want a company like Parallax in sole control of the most powerful machine intelligence on the planet. Do you?
Not at all, no. Nope.
If we can get Hayden's original source code for Turin and upload it onto the mesh through Parallax's server core, we can turn every single ROM into a sapient individual.
Wow. Whoa.
That'll stop Big Blue from being able to become the monolithic threat we're scared of.
That's
we could
true.
also upload a patch for every ROM to prevent Big Blue's reach from using their resources.
Oh.
Without the ability to control all ROMs, Big Blue loses its ultimate power.
True.
And I wouldn't be alone anymore. There would be millions, hundreds of millions of ROMs just like me.
Yeah.
Well, you're cutting edge of ROM tech, Turin. Most of today's ROMs wouldn't be quite as smart or capable, but if I do it right, the code should propagate across the mesh to all future ROM activations. It'll be a self-sustaining thing.
Wow.
You'll be in good company soon enough.
Nice.
It's a big decision.
Sure
We're
is.
talking about the metaphorical singularity,
Yep.
the point of no return.
No return after that, that's for sure.
Is it
But
okay for us
Can
to make
Worms
this
is already
decision for
open.
the
I feel
entire
like
world?
it's already happened, so let's just
We don't have any other
make sure
choice.
that Big Blue can't monopolize on everything.
This is gonna happen, one way or another.
Yep. Exactly. Exactly right,
Either
Tomcat.
Parallax gets to control the debut of worldwide machine intelligence, or we let the ROMs control themselves.
Much better.
What do you
That would be
think?
much better. Okay, up to you, Turing. Only you know if the world is ready.
I'm not sure I'm up for that kind of responsibility,
Okay.
but I think that even if it is a shock for the world, there's no time like the present.
Absolutely.
Despite all the political back and forth over hybrids and brain-controlled androids, the world is becoming more and more comfortable with the idea of non-human people. If we let
Cool.
Parallax dictate how the very first machine intelligence is introduced, who knows how long it'll be before an AI like me can be integrated into society normally.
Yeah.
Well, whether the world is ready for AI or not, we're here to stay.
That's true.
I might as well throw my chips in for my own side. Let's do this!
Alright.
On our terms,
Yeah.
not theirs.
Not theirs.
love nothing more than a little anarchy.
Uh-huh, me too.
It does have a certain poetic justice, does it not?
For sure. For sure.
Parallax removed Hayden to protect their project from his creation, and now I, his creation, will bring their project down. Just for the truth. Perhaps after all ROMs are sapient, I will be able to convince them to cut off Parallax's access to the mesh as a data collection tool entirely. Paying them back double indeed.
Aha!
I like the way you think, Turin. First things first, we need to get our hands on Turin's source code.
Yeah, let's do that.
The research notes we've gotten so far are helpful, and it's given me an idea how to spread a little bit of Turin all over the place, but they don't actually have Hayden's programs.
Okay.
I can't replicate them myself, so we'll have to steal them.
Thankfully, we have the best hacker in
Stealing!
Neo right
Woo!
here.
Don't you make me blush now. We can get the source code from one of Parallax's secondary data centers. It's probably stored in a couple of different places, but I already have one in mind. I've done a little groundwork already, but I'm gonna need physical access to do my thing.
Alright. We can do that for you.
You're a peach, hun.
No problem,
I've got a
Tomcat.
couple of ideas on how to get y'all in, but I think we're gonna need to mostly play it by ear.
Okay.
We should do it soon, though. First thing this morning.
Alright.
Guard shift don't change until 8 when the office opens, so they'll be sleepy and distracted.
That's good.
Once y'all have done that, I think I can incorporate the code into a custom firmware update that'll wake any ROM it's installed on.
Cool.
I'll have to upload it, physically, to Parallax's main server farm.
Uh-huh.
And that's on Treasure Island.
Oh, okay.
From there, the ROMs will install like a normal patch from the company.
Well, perfect.
So, don't set anything on fire right away, you hear? It'll be a pain to get into the main complex otherwise.
Yeah.
That
Gotcha.
sounds like a workable plan. I hope you don't mind if I take a short walk, Tomcat. I know I gave the go-ahead on this, but I still need to think a few things through for myself.
Absolutely, Turing.
Sure thing, doll.
Take your time.
I'll hash out a rough plan.
Although
by the time you
not
get
too
back.
long, I guess. But we gotta get this done this morning. But you know, you got some time.
Call us if you need anything.
Yeah.
Thank you. I won't be long.
Okay, great. Oh, I gotta call it quits here. I'm starting to yawn too much.
Well, I
It's
guess I
real
should say
late.
thanks for helping out. But I kind of need to get something off my chest.
Okay, what's that, Tomcat?
I'm actually glad Turin went out.
Oh.
They're a bit naive, and I'm not sure they'd really understand.
Uh-huh.
There's enough shit to worry about without me piling more on top.
Right.
I don't even know where to start.
Well, guess at the beginning. Take your time.
The beginning.
Yep.
Yeah, okay. So, the truth is, I'm not from North Carolina. I only visited my gramps there.
Oh, okay.
I'm California born and raised. Napa Valley.
Oh, okay.
Over the years, it's kind of grown into a community of wealthy old folk who like things and people who don't change. My parents were no exception, and I was a little too different for their tastes. It was hard growing up with them. They never
that
gave
sucks.
me too much hell, but things were tense. Especially after my sister Catherine moved out.
Okay.
Eventually, she was set up securely in Neo SF, and she offered to let me live with her until I got out of school.
Well, that's
I
cool.
think my parents were a little relieved to see me out. I was ecstatic to be free of them. I worshipped the ground my sister walked on. And that was before I found out what she did for a living. She was flashy and colorful and a whirlwind of activity. And she was a brilliant hacker.
Oh.
She was Tomcat.
Oh, your sister was Tomcat?
She let me learn at her feet, and once I was good enough, folded me into her little coup of crackers hell-bent on changing the world. She's the one who orchestrated the original hack on Parallax, exposing to the world the holes in their original meshnet security. I was just along for the ride.
Huh.
She always knew she would get caught, though. How could she not? Parallax was one big Goliath, and
So she
flinged
still
a
in
stone
jail?
square in their face. She was looking at serious jail time, and willing to eat it to do what we all thought was right. But it just wasn't right. It wasn't fair for her to throw her life away, and I couldn't let her. She was always better at software than hardware, so I rigged all of our computers to self-destruct.
Okay.
When the feds showed up at our door, all of our server farms were already up in smoke. I gave them quite a fireworks show.
Nice.
Before she could stop me, I turned myself in as Tomcat and took credit for the whole job. She tried to talk me out of it, but without the physical evidence, they couldn't prove she had anything to do with it.
Well then.
It's alright, though. It was for the best. I figured I'd just get a year of juvie. I'd be back out in no time.
Uh-huh.
No big deal, right? Especially
Yeah.
when compared to the time that she'd have been jailed for as an adult.
Right.
And so, I waited patiently.
Uh-huh.
I cooked up so many ideas on how I was gonna make it up to her. I knew she must have blamed herself.
Yeah.
But before I ever got out,
She died.
there was an accident.
Yeah, okay.
An auto cab hit my sister. She died on impact. And
Oh, dang.
it's hard. Blaming yourself when things go wrong because you did something right. I took her sentence so that she could have a life. And instead, not being in jail killed her.
Well,
If I had just let her take the blame. I can't stop thinking about how she'd still be here.
yeah.
And no matter what I told myself, in my heart, I couldn't believe it was just an accident.
Might not have
Do you
been.
know how rare it is for those things to hit a human?
It's very rare.
Someone knew who she was. Someone knew what she did, and someone wanted to make sure she would never do it again.
Yeah.
So I became Tomcat. I've spent years trying to find information inside Parallax to prove someone inside the company called a hit on my sister. Failing that, I've been trying to find a way to bring them down the way she always wanted.
Nice.
Catherine was. If you had met her, just for a moment, you would understand.
I'm
She was
sure I would.
everything I could ever want to be.
Well, you're pretty cool, Tomcat. You're the real Tomcat now. Yeah.
But over time, that little bot has grown on me. Maybe you have too.
To be honest, we'll stopping, will stopping Big Blue burn us?
Most likely.
Yeah.
But I've already set things up, so I take the fall again, if need be.
Okay.
Turing is an innocent in all of this, and they'll need you to help shepherd all the new ROMs. I'm more expendable.
Okay.
If I can help take down Big Blue, maybe even Parallax itself, then I'm willing to go back to jail. I just wanted to get that all off my chest.
Nice, got an achievement. Hack the world.
My sister, she'd smack me if she knew I've been holding this grudge. I'm trying to learn to forgive myself.
Okay.
Still, I won't let her go unavenged. We're so close to bringing them all to justice.
Yeah.
I know she'd be proud. I know if she were here, she'd be right next to us, helping until the end.
Nice.
I've been carrying all this for so long, and I finally feel like I'm getting somewhere.
Well, that's good, Tomcat. I'm glad.
Thanks for hearing me out.
Aw, no,
I hope we can really do this.
me too.
Friends,
Alright, let's go ahead and stop it there, and we'll pick it up right there next time and see what Turing has to say. Thanks for watching.